When it comes to personal branding, when it comes to content creation and marketing, another aspect to consider is multimedia content. So when you're creating your strategy, after you've kind of started to think about what kind of characteristics you want to utilize in your personal brand, one of the aspects to consider in your strategy is what different channels do you want to use. So we've spoken about social media platforms, but within these social media platforms, what different kind of media channels do you want to use to create your content? So I would definitely recommend you mix it up, but at the same time use channels that you are comfortable with. So for example, you've got a normal copy. So copy is just what you write. It's your text. It's, you know, when you're creating a status update, when you're creating a tweet, anything you write down is copy, and that's a form of media, and that's a form of way for you to kind of communicate with your target market. You've got pictures, and you know, if you're utilizing a platform like Instagram, of course you need to use pictures. You need to create compelling imagery. There's a separate strategy that you can use behind that, but that on its own, images is a form of media content that you may want to add into the mix. Another content that you may want to start implementing is video content. You know, creating mini videos. They could just be 15 seconds long, they could be 15 minutes long. Developing that and adding that into your marketing mix to build your brand and your persona. There are multiple different types of content you can use. It's recommended that you start from the smallest one, which is the micro content, and when you start to pick up on levels of engagement, you can then build upon that and create that into deeper, bigger content. So for example, if you create a series of status updates on Facebook and you see that 2 out of 10 have gained you some type of engagement, you might say, all right, okay, people seem to like that. Perhaps now I'll develop some sort of image around that and maybe put a caption in that as well. So again, not only are you mixing up the content, but you're actually building on something that you know kind of works with your target market. And then off the back of that, you might say, right, actually, that's worked. I might now make a little video about that. And the reason I say do that in steps is because if you just start creating loads of video content and you don't actually know the formula and what's working for you, it might just be a waste of time and a waste of money. Because the last thing you want to do is just start creating content left, right and centre, especially, you know, ones that require a lot of resources if they're not going to get you the desired traction that you need. So it's really good to kind of start experimenting and then building up on a different kind of content. But again, look at what others are doing. Look at what your competitors are doing, how people are interacting with them. Try and piggyback on that. Like Kast said, there are no ideas that are unique to anyone. We all share ideas. You know, we all share ideas. It's the way you kind of implement them for your own use so that you're on par with your USP, your unique selling point, what is making you unique, what is making you stand out from everyone else, why people would kind of gravitate towards you.